That should have opened. There's nothing there.
Is this broke or?
It's the shaft's broke. So I've got 2 of these now sitting at my shop. Or at the shop there.
You missed a spot.
You can come watch that.
Yeah, no. Oh, Cody got a nice little trash can. That's cute. Y'all are probably really confused on why I'm in the grain cart. I can explain. So John Deere came out this morning, the same guy from yesterday and another guy. It ended up being the air throttle valve shaft. If you don't know what that is, on an engine there's a valve, right? That basically dictates how much air is being pushed in the motor. At medium idle it's going to be more closed, meaning not as much air is going to be pushed through the motor. At medium idle it's going to open, right, to have more air come through, and then at high idle it's going to be all the way open. Well, when the shaft is broke and you have it in idle, at idle it was working, but when you had it in medium or high idle, the shaft was broke, so it wasn't opening. So it's basically starving for air. And from my understanding, John Deere just had a software update to fix this issue. The software before the update basically made that valve overextend, which would basically, if you're running it wide open, it's going to be straight up and down, so air is going to be flowing through it. If it overextends, then it's going to be starving for air again, because it's just one flap. You know, there's a tube, and then there's just one flap. Well, if you overextend, it's going to be closing air again. So they fixed that issue from it overextending. Well, with it overextending, it basically weakened that shaft, and eventually, we have updated it, and it was working, but it's ran several hours without that software that didn't have that fixed, evidently. So it weakened that shaft and just eventually broke. But yeah, that's kind of the scoop on that. Cody went to go get the part. It is 2 hours away, one way, so it's gonna be 4 hours before he gets back. So I'm running the grain cart. So that's kind of the plan right now. Well, Mom's already plugged her tailings. You know, I couldn't imagine why. It is a little green out here, let's just say that. But I'm gonna go help her on that. Did you get it? Yeah, that's good. You can go kick it on. I don't know what weed that is. I'm not an expert on that. There's plentiful of them. Man, that's like jammed up in there. There's nothing right here. We're gonna do that again. There's nothing to really dig out. Yeah. I stood on the wrong side for this. That'll do it to you. Dad hopped in there. He's cutting way higher. try to stay out of the weeds. Well, he made it that far and plugged his chopper. I'm not too sure if we're gonna have to cut, you know, the really bad weeds out. I chose poorly on the wrong side. About 6.5 is all this tractor wants going up this hill. I have about 62 to 63,000 pounds on right now. Gotta love gravity. My time in the green cart is coming to the end. Cody's back with that part, so Cody's at the end of the field over this hill, and I'm gonna let him run the grain cart again, and then Dad and I are going back to my combine with that part, and we have to wait for the John Deere people to get back. Putting it in place and like bolting it in is not a problem, but I'm pretty sure you have to plug it into a computer and like calibrate it or something like that is kind of what I heard. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna wait until John Deere gets back and hopefully get rolling again. See, it being in this position would be running wide open, and then that would be, you know, idle, or that would be idle, I guess. But you see how it doesn't go the other way? It doesn't go that way. The other one went that way as well. So it's also supposed to be spring loaded like this. So, but I'm gonna let them fix that, and I will see y'all after they fix it.
Yep. Shaft's broke in between it.
Oh. Oh, does it feel good to be back? I am gonna go down. There's another field really close to me. I'm gonna go down there and kind of cut a sample. The John Deere tech is gonna get in here and see if everything's running smoothly, and then we'll go move where Mom is. I did my duty of a whopping 3.5 acres, but we're done with the field, and now we're gonna go on the next one. By the way, just so y'all know, I am not losing the light game today. Mark my words, I am not losing. We will go all the way through the night if we have to. I'm not turning on my lights before Mom. It's okay. Two can play at that game. Much better. Hold on, I gotta catch that on video. What'd you say?
I said, well, now you're just being stubborn.
Oh, she knows I'm gonna win. Just to be clear, I can see just fine. I'm not endangering anyone or myself by not having the lights on. I can see just fine. Now give it 20 minutes, that's probably a different story. She'll definitely turn on the lights before then, but I don't know if the camera can see that far, but Mom turned her lights on. So that means I win. By the way, I win.
It's the first time ever.
Beeping was that. I don't even know why that popped up. I wasn't even trying to change my concave or anything, so I don't know. We'll look at that tomorrow though. So with being rained out for 2 weeks, and then now my breakdown, which set us back a day and a half, it's going to be really close to get to North Dakota. I think they called today and said that they're going to start cutting on Wednesday or Thursday. Today is Saturday. I don't know what day, like the 12th or something? Yeah, today is Saturday the 12th. And I have no idea what Wednesday is. Wednesday is the 16th, Thursday is the 17th. So they will either start cutting the 16th or the 17th. That is really going to be pushing it before we get there. But North Dakota will probably already be cutting by the time we get there. The farmer has 4 combines. We bring 2 combines. And then 2 more combines come in. So there's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. There's going to be 8 combines running in North Dakota. And there's going to be 4 grain carts running. Basically what that means is if we're late, we're late. They're going to start without us. But there's no one to blame on that. Mother Nature does what she wants, so. But that's kind of the scoop on that. We're kind of in a rush, is what I'm trying to say. We're really pushing it really hard to try to get through this so we can make it on time to North Dakota. Mom seems really shy to park near me. It's almost like I'm gonna judge her on her parking. Okay, I will admit, that one's pretty
Go
decent.
ahead, fix it.
Wow, I was just bragging on you.
Oh, because I did good?
Yeah, for once. Maybe, just maybe, we can have one normal day of cutting. I don't think that's happened yet in Nebraska, but maybe tomorrow? We'll see. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow.